And David 808.
This is Two Pastors
Popcorn.
and a Movie. Hey, good evening. This is Dave Almgren with Two Pastors, Popcorn, and a Movie. Getting ready for the red carpet, teal carpet, that is, for the Season 5 big event tonight. Big premiere, Season 5 of The Chosen. Going to be interviewing a lot of people tonight from the cast, Dallas Jenkins, Jonathan Roumie, and many others. So look forward to some content tonight, tomorrow, and the days ahead. In theaters starting March 28th across the country. Season 5 of The Chosen. Hey, good to meet you. Dave Almgren with Two Pastors, Popcorn, and a Movie.
Cool.
First question, what's your favorite popcorn?
Kettle corn.
Kettle corn, all right. and when you're at the theater?
Oh.
Yeah, how about theater?
Just buttered popcorn.
All right.
I mean, they have like powder that you can put on it. Like
yeah.
I'm not into that. I just do buttered popcorn.
Right. Yeah. Let's see. So Season 5, what's the big takeaway from Season 5 when people watch all 8 episodes? What's going to be the big thing that stands out?
Well, I know you're going to immediately want to see Season 6, which we're about to start soon, but watching Season 5, I just hope people just take time to self-reflect and think about how heavy this season and this moment was, but also just be grateful, and I just hope that you just continue to feel impacted by the show.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Still here with Stan, and he is the handler, husband, wears many hats with Elizabeth Tavish. So what's it like? How many miles did you travel actually last year?
I have no idea, but I know that I've gotten really strong carrying the bags, and we've been in as many states as we've had days, I think, in a year. So
when we talked before, you had mentioned a lot of your background. It was very interesting stories. So how does your daily life compare to, you're in the military, correct?
Yes, sir.
Thus the medals, and thank you for your service.
My pleasure. Thanks for letting me.
What's the difference in your daily life now compared to what it was back when you were in the military?
You know, there's an adage in the military, it's hurry up and wait. And that's exactly what it is now. It's a lot of that. It's a lot of high stress, a lot of living out of your bag and new environments. Sometimes it gets a little austere. Every once in a while, Dallas will ask me to put on a Roman set of armor. And then it feels, in the Texas heat, it feels a lot like how it was, but it's basically the same. But I get to hang out with a very pretty woman, so that's the difference. Yeah.
Very good. And so it sounds like you're kind of the jack of all trades, and wherever you're needed, you step in.
Yes, sir. Well, I got wounded a long time ago. One of my cellmates ended up going into the arts, and he dragged me into the theater. That's how I met Liz. So theater, military, bag carrier, snack eater,
All right, and once in a sentence, Season 5, how does it, first, I would assume you've seen the season.
Oh, yeah.
How do you sum up Season 5?
Ooh. I'm getting waved at. How do I sum it up? I know what happens. I get to read the scripts with my wife while she's preparing for them. I do all of the voices for her because I like her to, know who she's talking to and everything. And then I get to sit back and watch the actual pros perform it. So you would think that I'd be inoculated to it. And then I watch these episodes and I just weep. And it's before they're added to, the sound is added and the color and everything like that, and I just can't keep it together. So you see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you don't know that it's a freight train yet. It's one of those things.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
All right, take care. Hard question right out of the gate. What's your favorite popcorn?
My favorite popcorn, whatever's organic and got real butter in it.
All right, good answer. All right. So Season 5, what sets this season apart from the previous seasons, and what do you want audiences to take away?
Well, I think we see more of an emotional range from Jesus. We see the fullest extent of his emotional range that we've ever seen in any season, and maybe in any production of biblical, biblical scriptural passages. And so, I think I want audiences to take away that this trust is what is being asked of everybody in the story, and is also what's asked of us as believers in Christ.
It's pretty intense, not to give away anything at the end, but pretty intense is episode 2. Does the rest of the episodes, are they as intense, and does it build from the end on?
Oh yeah, I mean it builds in a different way. There's definitely the most action in episode 2, up until probably the end. Then it gets, there's a different kind of action. There's different kinds of intensity. Yeah. Intensity is measured in many different ways. So that's one version in episode 2, and then the rest of the season is full of intensity in other ways. So
congratulations, and thanks for taking a few minutes.
Thank you.
Bye, Jonathan. Thank you.
This interview is brought to you in part by IslandPopper.com, makers of gourmet popcorn. Also, BeKings.com, makers of honey dust and the sugar substitute. And Snow Creek Meadows, makers of goat milk soap and lotion. We also want to say thank you to KidsMatter.com. That's kids with a Z, matter.com. Go online now to sign up for their special conference that's coming up in 2025. Registration is underway.
First question, what's your favorite popcorn when you go to the movies?
The one they're serving it, the movie popcorn. That's the one.
All right, classic. All right. Hey, so you're playing King Herod. We were just talking here a minute ago, and I didn't really realize King Herod was Jewish, and the conflict.
I thought about that myself.
Yeah. Until we were just talking about that, and I thought, man, what a conflict. How did that?
I don't know if he's Jewish. I watched a few videos, little documentaries on him. His wife comes from some Jewish royalty. Herod, I forgot, it's been a couple years since I've seen those, but I think he's either part Jewish or part something else. I don't know if he's Jewish in his DNA. I don't know how accurate, I could be wrong. So you probably know better than me.
I have a degree in biblical theology.
So is he Jewish?
I think I was asleep that day in class in Old Testament. So I didn't know that. But you played a lot of roles in your career. How did playing King Herod, did that affect you at all, or was it just
still affects me every day? I can't forget the lines. It's like it's like the greatest music. It's like a great album you want to just keep listening to. The words are like no other for me. The character of King Herod that they wrote, that I got the honor of playing, is just like no other. It's an honor.
Thank you, Paul.
All right, man.
Did you bring the popcorn?
Actually.
You did? I love it! He's got the props. Give me props.
All right. There's, how about I've got Tsunami.
Tsunami?
Or Maui Mix. How about Maui Mix?
Ooh. No, I think I'm going to stick with the Tsunami.
All right.
Because there's like bananas in there? What's that?
No, it's a little bit of Asian flavor to it.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we talk about popcorn and movies, and so our first question is, what is your favorite popcorn when you go to the movies?
My favorite popcorn is I like to mix it. So I like a good old classic movie butter with a little bit of the sweet caramel mixed in. So it's like a surprise with everybody.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoy this one. It's from our friends at IslandPoppers.com.
Thank you so
They
much.
came from Hawaii direct.
It came all the way from Hawaii?
Yeah. They ship me a case every week. So
Thank you. I
enjoy.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for all you do.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy it. And, we really enjoy season 5.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So much.
5 seasons. You're it's inspired all different kinds of things. And I want to ask you about Chosen in the Wild.
Oh yeah.
How did that experience of Chosen in the Wild relate to just being a director for the Chosen in 5 seasons?
Well, here's what's funny. We did Chosen in the Wild with Bear Grylls because Bear's a fan of the show. I'm not really much of an outdoorsman myself. And I thought my team thought it would be really funny to see me out in the wilderness trying to survive. Here's what's interesting about that, though. For me, it really was a reminder of the importance of surrender, of the importance of trust. I was doing a lot of things that I don't normally do and other things that I'm not good at, and recognizing, less of me, more of him. It infuses a lot of the work that I do, and sometimes you have to put yourself in uncomfortable spots, and that show definitely did it for me.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Appreciate that. Thanks for joining us for Two Pastors, Popcorn, and a Movie.
We enjoy talking about movies and shows that are coming to a theater and or streaming.
We'll be back next time with more incredible interviews and movie news.
And amazing information.
Popcorn. Want some more popcorn?
I would love some more popcorn.
Take some more popcorn.
Yeah, let's go get some more popcorn.
Okay, we'll see you later.